you got this new song that's coming out soon called Mustard Cherry.
EP. I got a new EP.
New EP called Mustard Cherry.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit.
What's that?
Tell me a little bit about it.
It's so I last August is when I started engineering my own music. Kind of the same thing with your podcast. You know, I had to get my, you know, my interface, and then my headphones, my microphone, my speakers. I needed a better microphone. And then I needed to learn. And so I quickly, I think I've read like 5 books on it. I've got a network of engineers that I pulled off of. The first song I released that I personally engineered myself was Venetian Sweater Weather. And in Venetian Sweater Weather.
Song, by the way.
Thank you.
Video.
What's that?
Venetian Sweater Weather is another cool video.
Yes. Yeah, I love that one. But in the song I say,
describe how you feel using the color. I'd say mustard cherry.
And from there I released a couple other singles that I engineered myself. You know, there was Blah Blah Blah, which was more of an alternative, almost rock record. I did Pick Up Sticks featuring Black Pegasus, who's a Colorado legend. And I just kind of felt like I've done a lot of singles over the course of the last 2 years, and I wanted to give a project. And so I was like, you know, at first it was going to be called I think I was going to call it Honey. And then I was like, no, like it should be Mustard Cherry. Like it should, like, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I feel like Mustard Cherry. And my wife was like, yeah, like definitely, obviously, like that's what you need to do. And so it's kind of this collective of, it's all bangers. It's really not like a lot of people have been like, I want you to like give us some more introspective stuff. It's not that. It's really all slaps. But they're high energy. What's that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, no, nothing at all. And
you need to dance.
We do. And you know, with any of my slaps, there's consciousness in it. That's always my goal, is like, how can I take this upbeat, like turns up record, and what can I slip in there? You know, what can that little shit that's going like hit that one dude who's tripping a little too hard, who's like, I'm just gonna like send him like down a rabbit hole immediately. You know what I mean? So
taking to go and see Blackface Jesus.
Gotta go get him next. So yeah, it's mostly bops. There's one record on there that is different than anything I've ever done in my entire life, different than anybody has heard me do, and debatably anybody's heard, kind of like, period. Like I said, debatably. It was definitely inspired by a band that I love called Days and Days. But I'm super excited to share it with people. It drops November 6th. Very high energy, very, very lyrical, very fun. I think everybody's gonna be feeling Mustard Cherry once they get to listen to it. So I'm very excited for it.
On all platforms, I'm sure.
All platforms, everywhere. You can pre-save it right now. Go to the link in my bio on anything that I have going on social media wise.
The only Toussaint Lorenz. What are you waiting for? Very easy.
It's helpful. It's very, you know. What's up?
Oh, no, I'm talking to the audience right now. I'm breaking the fourth wall a little bit.
Break it.
I'm saying, take it. You know, Toussaint's music is awesome, and you got to follow him because he's a very authentic artist. Mustard Cherry is coming out November 6th.
Yes, sir.
Dude, it has been a real pleasure to talk to you, and feels like you're just here in the living room with me, to be totally honest. I mean, I do have a light in my face, and I'm talking to a camera where I'm seeing myself, but I really do. It's nice to just at least hear you right here in the room with me.
Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh, oh. Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh. Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Can I be a Buddha? Eh.